study lounge cafeteria area, and they have free food today. This is where I do some homework or study before class and hang out with my friends. I'm taking 4.5 classes this quarter in the spring, and the first one is called Technology Strategy, and because I'm interested in going into the tech industry, it teaches a lot about like the different types of innovation you'll run into. So there's like incremental innovation or radical innovation and like completely changing the industry, so that's what I find super interesting. For example, one of our cases we talked about the MP3 player, the iPod, and how like the iPhone changed like the entire game of the industry, and Apple. So I think if you take this class, it would really give you like the background between how the history of technology changed, and like if you want to make a splash in the industry, like from going from normal combustion engine cars to electric vehicle cars, that it helps you build that knowledge of how companies, like existing firms or incumbents, decide whether to continue innovating and prevent like other disruptors from taking away their market share. And also, if you were a new entrant, how do you go about that and succeed in the marketplace? Another class I'm taking is platform competition, and that is focused on like Facebook, Google, different platforms that we all know very well and use. And we talk about how they make money. So for example, if Google makes a lot of revenue from their ads, we talk about like how these platforms battle it out for more people to sign up and what their strategy is. So like think about things like network effects, where like for example on Facebook, you get more value if more people in your community, friends or family, use it as well. And like for Google, if a lot of people use it and do searches, then it's more likely to be able to collect that data and give you more relevant searches, refined ones, and basically know what you're searching for before you even know it. And I think that's very cool. I'm trying to think like what other cases we've done. Oh, Tesla. So like any big name companies, we talk about their strategy, their business models, and like how they retain customers, what the switching costs are, and whether it makes sense for them to have users who multi-home, so like use more than one platform. Like Uber and Lyft, people might download both apps on their phone or just choose one, which would be single homing. Definitely recommend those classes. For ethics requirement, I'm taking Designing a Good Life, and it's like a strategy class as well. So you talk about things like whistleblowing, for example, in companies, why it's hard to speak up when you notice things, or if you speak up, do you report it, go all the way, and then do people listen to you? And while yes, some concepts might be like, I guess not surprising to hear, for example, like the Milgram experiment, where if you get your foot in the door doing something bad, you just keep escalating it and feel okay doing more worse things. But then there's also like instances where it is quite like new to hear why, like if we think something is concerning, we might not say something if we look around and people are not reacting the way we thought that they should be reacting, so then we just don't take action. So it's very like provoking, thoughtful class. And then the third class I'm taking is Women as CEOs, which is, we have a ton of guest speakers come in. It's like female CEOs from Playboy, Dibs Beauty is another CEO we had, and just like really influential people in different industries and companies coming to talk to us. Even the textbooks are like kind of very inspiring. We have like readings from Michelle Obama's book, Becoming, Valerie Jarrett's book, Finding My Voice. So I really like this class because it gives me the motivation to be like a really powerful business leader and have like a goal in mind of where I want to be once I graduate. And I think everyone should take this class, including males, because we really appreciate your presence and value your opinion. And I think some people avoid it because they think it's just like a class for women, but how many times are you going to say that you've been in a room with the CEO like every single week of class and learned so much from them? So I definitely recommend this class if you come to Booth. It's a very valuable opportunity that you wouldn't get elsewhere. And then my fourth class I'm taking is Power and Influence in Organizations. I think when you have an initiative or idea in mind, it might be difficult to persuade people to come on board with you and help you or contribute as much as you do. So this class is really about like how to attain power, what are certain sources of power, and how you can use that to your advantage to get stuff done, and also build a network. So for example, if you're in an organization, it might not be super easy to identify who has the most power, like just because they have the title, do they really have the most power, or who does? And how to look for people like that to support you or mentor you in certain instances. So an example would be if someone who's in charge of like handling resources, money, or has access to certain funds or I guess networks that you don't have, I think that could be a source of power. And then also like as a new person in an organization, how do you build power and also influence other people around you and build your brand? So I really enjoy all the classes I'm taking this quarter, and yeah, now on to clubs. I'm part of a couple, more like several. So I'm in Innovation Design Club, Analytics Club, Chicago Women in Business, and Technology Club. Belgian Club, Rugby Club, which are like the fun drinking type clubs where you just hang out, socialize with your peers. And what else am I in? I'm in like Marketing Club, Retail and Luxury. I go to a couple of their events, FinTech. Even if you're not in the club, they sometimes have like conferences or big events that everyone can attend and just get some insight into that industry. I think we heard from like someone from Ralph Lauren once, and we talked about like the rise of, I guess, the rise of the metaverse, how they're responding to it, and what Chanel's strategy is in terms of not allowing online shopping, especially during COVID and the pandemic, and their strategy of trying to be like this ultra expensive luxury brand like Hermes. So, and there goes my money. But yeah, out of all my clubs, I think what is the most unique would be we did this 5-week boot camp in the Innovation and Design Club. And I think I've spoken about this in my other video, so you can check that out. But we get to work with a real client and improve their products and services by coming up with a way to build customer loyalty. And I thought that was very unique. And we get to hear from guest speakers from Salesforce, IE Collaborative, and really implement those skills that we learn about, like how to properly interview customers, how do we identify their needs, and then come up with like creative solutions and recommendations for how to navigate from there for the company to grow. And then Analytics Club, it's more of like technical skills. So if you wanted to improve on SQL, Python, Tableau, you have like workshops on every single skill, and that helps prepare you for either internships or your classes. For classes use R and Python, so the more like advanced classes in statistics or regression. So if you ever need like homework help, a lot of people come to the Analytics Club for resources and support.
Now I know what I've got to do is find my way back to you. Hey, why did it take us so long? Hey,
Outfit of the day check. Just wanted to show you guys the building. This is the study room with a view. Stunning, am I right? class is officially over, and now I want to show you this really cool staircase view. Mind-blowing! And this is the view from the other side of the building. I love these glass doors. I just had to show you. Every quarter we have these small group dinners with other boobies or classmates, and it's so nice because we get to spend time together and try different foods around the city. Is it just me that finds shopping super therapeutic? I love looking at lip glosses, eyeshadow, nail polish, and pastels are my favorite. So like lavender, lilac. Oh, and face mask. I use the Korean ones and also the ones from Sephora. They're so good. Ooh, lip gloss. Hyaluronic acid. I heard it's really good for your skin and hydrating. Essie is super popular, and they have this new gel polish. I love the pretty pink and the pastel blue. Oh my god. Stop me from buying too much, somebody. I waste a lot of money. Like, I'm good at spending money, which is like, I don't think it's a good thing, but it's a talent. Ooh, this shiny, like, rose gold.
Shimmer.
So good. So cute. There's so many different kinds of nail polish, like quick dry, strengthen, gel, false eyelashes. I order my online now from Glamnetic, but I used to get these from here. I think the more magnets, the better, because then it stays on longer. I don't know how I feel about glue yet. I haven't tried those. And then these like stick-on nails are so easy and so pretty. But I just have to find the right design, you know? I'd love to show you more, but it is raining, so I will be in my umbrella. And then irrelevant to the conversation, but since it is spring, I have this flower necklace that I really like. And my earrings are little bees, a busy bee. Okay, well, thanks for watching and hope you enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions or comments down below and subscribe.